You are tuning in to the Street Dog Worldwide channel, and in this segment, it's 15 minutes with the Street Dog. I am Steven Stewart, the original Street Dog, and we're about to spend 15 minutes in the DawgHouse with Young Bosszess Entertainment. Let's get it! All right, welcome to Street Dog Worldwide, where you are doing 15 minutes in the DawgHouse. I'm here with Miss Samone Byrd, who is an entrepreneur and promoter in Sacramento, California. Please, Miss Byrd, introduce yourself, the name of your business, and the mission of what you're doing in the Sacramento area.
Hey, everybody. It's your girl, Samone, and the name of my business is Young Bosszess. And I like to give away scholarships to our youth, give back to our community. And by doing so, I put on events where we have our local talent come out and they perform. We do ciphers, our cipher where you just come and you perform your own music to your own beat and you're judged. And there is a $500 prize for that. And that'll be happening April 26th. So if you want to get on, let me know. Also,
Okay.
we have our local performers come out and we have a battle rap. For those of you that don't know what a battle rap is, that's two persons. They're talking, it's a one-to-one, no music. And you get bragging rights on that. And right now, King Leo, that's your guy. So he's battling. And if you want to see him come out and battle, he's a big deal out here in Sacramento, April 26th at Oak Park Brewery.
Okay.
Oh, and we also have a domino tournament where Steven's going to come out and support, right?
That is correct. Correct. And that's at the Oak Park Brewery, too.
Correct. All on the same day. So we're going to be out there having grown folks fun, giving away scholarships to our youth and watching our local talent right here in Sacramento.
How do
April
you go about
26th.
organizing and promoting these events to make them successful?
So I've been going on 97.5. I've been going on the radio stations, and shout out to the big homie who's been letting me do my intern so that I could one day get my own spot to promote and play music of our local talent. I've also been going on Top Shelf radio station, 360 radio station. Shout out to Henny and Katie McGee for allowing me to come on and promote my show. And now here I am with you promoting my show.
Okay. What sets your business apart from other event planning companies in the industry?
I don't know what sets it apart because I think everybody's business, if they're out there doing something, it's pretty much great. We all have the same goal, and that's to give back and to help out our local community. But I kind of gear on the young people and try to give them a platform to perform and show their talents. We have so much talent out here in Sacramento, and it starts from the ground up. So that's why the name of my business is Young Bosszess, because as a little person, you're already a boss, and I'm here to point that out to you.
Okay. What motivated you to start a Young Bosszess and bring it to the level that you've brought it to today?
Well, of being a single parent, I had four girls and we all did cheerleading. That was the one and only sport that, as a single parent, where I could be at all practices and watch everything. But in doing that, after when they reach 14 and 15, there's nothing for them to really do. Where do you go from there? I mean, our coaches, they did such a great job in keeping them off the streets, getting into trouble, keeping them respectable, because while we had them under our care, we kind of talked to them and mentor them. So I really liked it that and wanted to do something after, including my kids. They just didn't have anything to do. So I thought I would do a cheerleading competition. But then I started watching battle rap. And then I started picking up my daughter and them, and the kids would be out there singing and dancing and performing on their own. So I thought, why not give a show? And these kids, they'll come to it because this is what they're already doing and charge a little bit. And then I could give back to our youth that couldn't afford Pop Warner. or something like that. You know, we can kind of help them out. Or we had kids coming to us saying, hey, we got an interview. We ain't got no clothes, or we didn't have ties to wear on those every Friday before a game. So what could we do without going into our own pocket to give back? And so this is my way of doing so.
Okay. Okay. Good stuff.
Yeah.
What's been your most successful and memorable event so far, and why?
Well, I think my memorable one and the successful one is probably like my third one in McMall came. He came out and actually McMall and Shayna Ashley from Brooklyn, they came out. That was just epic right there
Oh,
because
and what year was this?
this was probably in 22,
Okay.
22. Uh-huh. It I had sent so many emails to so many people and asked them to, come out. I didn't have much money to pay, but I asked them to come out and would they help me out? And Maul responded, and Shayna Ashley, she responded right away. Both of them, they charge, I want to say quadruple what I could pay. But once hearing what I was doing, Shayna, she was like, I'm on board. Maul, he went to his calendar and he was like right there. And not only did we did a little contract, but he did everything he said he was going to do and a little bit more. So shout out to him. When these guys came, I mean, we had a good time. We had a good time. He performed his music, more songs than he said he was going to do. He came on my podcast, blew that up. I mean, just shout out to him. So that was my sorry, my dog. That was very memorable for me to have them come out.
All right.
Yeah.
What advice would you give to someone looking to start a similar business or break into the event industry? Because it's a big challenge for especially a young African American woman nowadays.
Yes. What I would say and what was told to me by Shayna, Ashley, this was what was told to me is just to keep going. Keep doing your research. Like I researched this for about, I want to say 6 years before I got the courage to actually step out on faith and just start it. So I would say keep trying, do your research, make sure this is really, really, really what you want to do. Because it's not an easy thing. It's not. And you're going to have some good days and you're going to have some bad days. But if this is something that you love, write it down on a calendar, encourage yourself and keep it going. And don't let nobody step into your dreams. You keep doing what you got to do.
Good stuff. Final
Mhm.
message before we get into the this or that section of the
Okay.
interview, which is a fun section, but it's interesting. Final
Okay.
message that you want to bring to young ladies who would be interested in being into the business, and the final message regarding young bosses.
So, I mean, Young Bosses, the name it says itself. I'm a boss. I don't want to work for anybody. When I retire, this is what I want to do. I want to control my own. And I'm sure the ladies out there, that's what you guys want to do as well. Figure out what you want to do and push hard on it. Push hard on it. Be a boss about it and don't let nobody else tell you nothing different. Don't pay attention to what it looks like, feels like. Just pay attention to what you want and keep striding for that. That's my message to all the young bosses out here, all the young ladies. Do your thing.
Okay. All right. Now, what we're going to do now is a fun section that we do for all interviewees that we do in the DawgHouse with Street Dog
Okay.
Worldwide. The
Okay.
section is called This or That, where we give
Okay.
you two options. You choose the option that's best and why you chose it.
Okay.
You ready?
Yes.
All right. Small, intimate parties or large scale events?
Large scale events.
And why?
Why? Because I want to invite everybody to come out. I want us to have a great, great, great time. And I don't want to be put in a little small spot. Like at my events, we have a domino tournament going on. We got performers, we got ciphers, we got awards coming out, we got vendors. I want to make it big. So let's go.
Okay. Supporting local artists or bringing in big name talent. This or that.
I want to support local talent. Coming from there myself, it's hard getting people to support. So that's where my heart would be at. I want to support them, and the reason why is I want to let them know that it doesn't matter how big you are, you still matter just as just as much as the bigger person. Doesn't just because you're not there yet, it doesn't mean that yours don't mean anything because it does. So I'm here to support you.
Here's a good one.
Okay.
Highlighting social issues through events or keeping it strictly about entertainment.
Okay, repeat that question again.
Highlighting social issues through events or keeping it strictly about entertainment.
Highlighting social issues. Ooh, I got to choose.
This or that. Again, highlighting social events through your events, or you're keeping it strictly about your entertainment. The dominoes tournaments, the ciphers, the rap battles.
I'm gonna keep it strictly about entertaining. Uh I don't wanna I wanna keep it positive. I want everybody to know that, we're just out here having a good time.
Okay. All right.
My feet is getting
What's that?
I got my little doggy here and he just messing with me.
We'll do something. I think you answered something similar to this, but we'll keep it the same. Headlining a big name artist or giving a platform to up and comers.
Giving a platform to up and coming them. Yeah, and I did because I stated that I want to let the little guy know that you matter too. We care about you just as well
Okay.
as the big guy.
All right. And this will be the last one.
Okay.
Promoting local culture or mainstream pop culture.
I'm I'm going to promote my local culture. I'm going to promote them because if I'm with them, so we locally, it's us, and I'm definitely going to promote us.
Okay.
Hmm.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we has just spent 15 minutes, give or take a minute or two, in the doghouse with Street Dog Worldwide with Miss Samone Byrd, the CEO and the head boss of Young Bosses. Please continue to watch Street Dog Worldwide as we promote aneurysm awareness and beyond. Continue to live, love, laugh, listen, and learn, and take things one bark, one bite, one bone at a time. Thank you for joining us, Miss Byrd. It was a pleasure talking with you and looking forward to seeing the events that you have coming down the line.
Do you know what they are? Are
You have
April
the event that's
26th?
coming up April 26th.
Yes. And it's at the because I just wanted to give a shout out to them, to the
Give
people
your
that are
shout
coming.
outs. Give all your shout outs before we get out here. This is
Okay.
your time.
It's going to be at the Oak Park Brewery, 3814 Broadway. And we have D-Lo coming out. Shout out to him because he's another one that's stepped in and heard what I was doing. Those of you who know, D-Lo will be there, Maul will be there, Katie McGee, Spittles, King Leo, Effects, DeJear, everybody that's coming out. And if I forgot anybody's name, KK's coming out. He's jumping on. Just shout out to everybody that is jumping on and just coming out there and showing love. Shout out to Henny, Top Shelf Radio Station, 360 Radio Station. You guys rock. Yeah. And
Okay.
one other shout out to Write Me One by T Car. That's a special friend. Shout out to her. And you guys look out for the upcoming stuff that she has going on. Mhm.
Okay, that's it.
That's it.
Let it
And
all.
shout out to you. You run domino tournaments. I expect for you to come out and be in my domino tournament. So
Okay.
shout out to you. Hopefully you'll be there and slapping bones.
All right. God bless you. We'll see you down the line. Again, take things one bark, one bite, one bone at a time. Support aneurysm awareness. Follow us on all social media platforms and stay blessed.
All right.
On Saturday, April 26th at 1 o'clock p.m., Young Bosszess is going to present the Ultimate Domino Tournament Showdown. For a $25 entry fee, you'll have the opportunity to win a $300 grand prize. Contact Young Bosszess on Instagram for more information and to register online. God bless.